Hey guys, today I want to give you a quick overview of the WordPress. Let's get started. First, you need to have the hosting. So you buy the hosting, you install the WordPress on that hosting, and you build your website inside the WordPress. You cannot install WordPress without the hosting, so that should be the order. Also, please keep in mind that WordPress.org and WordPress.com are different. .org is self-hosted and .com is hosted. .org gives you free software, full control, requires hosting, gives you unlimited plugins, plus themes, and allows monetization. .com gives you limited customization, plugins locked behind paid plans, and it gives you less control. So if you need to build the actual website, you have to use WordPress.org. Okay, now let's go to web hosting. I use Bluehost. If you use the same, that's good. You can just follow the same steps. If not, it shouldn't be a problem. You should be able to locate something similar on the hosting site you use. So let's go to websites, click add website and select WordPress.org right here. After that, it will start install it like here. And after it's done, you should be able to log in inside this page or just go directly to your domain.com/wp-admin. And that's where you will see something similar. So here is the WordPress dashboard. The left sidebar is your main navigation. Important note here is that most likely you won't see the exactly same menus once you log into your dashboard, and it is expected because some of the menus are here only appear after I install certain plugins. So if you don't have those plugins, you will never see some of the menus like MailChimp, for example, or Yoast. Okay, so here's your main navigation. Under the post, you create posts. Under pages, you create the main pages of your website. I'm not going to go deep into details because I already have tutorials on my channel, so if you're interested, please check them out. Today, I'm just going to quickly show you other menus. So when you go to Media Library, here's a place where you can see all the uploaded media, or you can just upload it right here. And when you go to comments, you can see all of the comments people left on your website, so you can approve them, delete, reply, or etc. Next, let's move to another menu and let's go to appearance. Under appearance themes, you can see all the themes in your active theme. Please keep in mind that you can install as many themes as you want, but you can only make one active. That is important to notice and keep in mind. Now, when we go back to appearance, let's go to menus. So here you can see all of your menus. If you create the menu and forget to activate it, you will never see the menu on the website. So please make sure you activate your menu. And also here you can update your menus and other things related to the menus. And if you go to widgets, here we can see all the widgets we have installed on the website on the right side, on the footer area and main sidebar, and on the left side we can see the widgets that are not installed yet. So if you want to add a widget, we just drag and drop here from the left to the right and edit them right here. Now let's go to plugins. Here, that is the place where you install or deactivate all the plugins. Please keep in mind that it is not recommended to have many plugins because they can slow down your website. So please make sure you only keep the low number of plugins and only install plugins that are really necessary. And here under users menu, you can see all of the users on your website. So now let's go to settings. Under settings general, you can see all the general information related to your website. Site title, tagline, site icon, they're important to look professional, and other information. So you can update everything right here. That is the main place where you do all the edits related to the name and the icon. Now, when you go to reading, here you can also update how many posts you want to display on your page, for example, or other settings. Honestly, you will never going to use all the menus here, so don't worry if something is still not clear. The only menus you're going to use here on a daily basis is most likely post, pages, categories, and appearance customize section. So if you go to customize, actually that is a place where you can update submenus on your site. So for example, you want to update the header like here, right? You go to header and here you change whatever you need. Or let's say you want to update the font, you go to typography, or sidebar, you go to sidebar, and etc. All of the menus and submenus located right here related to the website. Okay, and that's all you need to know, honestly. So WordPress is not hard. You just play around a little bit in the beginning, and after you will be able to easily create pages, posts, and update any settings you want. So let's recap. First, you need to buy hosting. Next, you need to have the domain. I didn't mention that before because I think that you already have it. If not, you'll just go get the domain and after install the WordPress. And after you log in, you update some settings for your website and start creating. And that's it. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Thank you for watching. Bye.